Recently I've been looking at ways to both film and edit videos using just my phone, and this is the first test of what I hope is the best way I've found to do this so far. The bit of software I'm using is called KineMaster, and I'll do another video on that once I've got my head into it a bit more. But for now I'm just concentrating on the audio, which I'm capturing using my new Røde SmartLav Plus smartphone mic. This is the wee beastie, as you can see. It's pretty tiny, weighs next to nothing, and it comes on, I don't know, maybe just less than a metre of cable, I should think. As standard, it comes with a little foam windshield, but I added this little furry Muppet head type affair, mostly because I'm interested in filming outdoors where it's quite windy, as you can probably hear now, and more specifically filming whilst riding my bike where it's even windier. So hopefully this will enable me to do that. Up until now I've been filming this just using the built-in mic on my phone. So now I'm going to plug this in, try it in a couple of different configurations and see what kind of difference it makes. So hopefully you can hear some kind of difference now. It's just plugged in just here, and I'm hoping that the sound is both crisp and rich and beautiful, and you can't hear any wind or any fuzzy other stuff, or I don't know, we shall see. So this is it attached to me here. I'm also going to try attaching it to the base of the pole, which I think will make it a lot easier to kind of just use in a grab and go type way. And then I'm also going to try riding along and doing the same two configurations then. So yeah, let's see how it goes, eh? So now I've got the mic attached to the phone, wire coming down the pole, and the mic just clipped onto the little lanyard on the end of my selfie stick. And I'm really hoping that this configuration works and is possibly even better than the other one. The mic's really close to my mouth, but it also means that I can just have the pole in my pannier or in my bar bag and grab it if I see an eagle or a dragon or something that I need to comment on whilst I'm riding. So this is definitely the way that I would most like it to work. Obviously I can't hear whether it's working or not because I don't have any headphones, so I'm gonna have to wait till I get home and edit to see. So this is, I'm cycling along now. I've got the mic clipped onto my collar in the first setup. I'm cycling along at about 10 miles an hour, which is about as fast as I'd want to be going, holding a camera in one hand anyway. It's quite windy today actually, and so that and the added wind from riding I think will be a good test. If you can hear anything I'm saying, then that's good. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to do one more test, which is to take the mic off me, clip it back on the pole and see if that works, and then I'm probably going to head home because the sky is looking pretty unfriendly and I'm not up for getting soaked today. And so here we go. This is the preferred setup. Mic attached to pole next to face, me cycling along, again about 10 miles an hour, a bit faster now actually because I'm going downhill. But I'm really hoping this works because this means I can take this out when I go out on rides and I can just waffle crap at the world basically and become one of those pointless vloggers. Anyway, it's starting to rain, so I'm going to wrap up and head home for a coffee. Catch you later. Well, the rain kind of threatened me for a while. Actually, it just turned out to be a little spitty nothing. So I'm just going to cruise along and film some more stuff really. I'm going to just try it with the pole at different lengths and blah 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 blah. See how it goes really. So far I think that one thing I might get is one of the little L-shaped adapters. This plugs straight into the microphone jack on your phone, so you're out of luck if you've got one of them fancy new phones what nothing plugs into. But I do think, because I'm constantly grabbing it in and out of my bar bag, I'm just going to knacker my headphone jack or knacker the adapter. So I think one of the little right angle plugs might be a good investment. Yeah, just going to carry on cycling in the rain now. I think actually this is probably really dangerous. I could get quite into just cycling along and yarning about the world, talking nonsense for YouTube, but the temptation to stop looking where you're going and look at the camera and then go really fast and hit a lump is pretty strong. So I think actually, assuming this works and assuming you can hear what I'm saying, I'm almost definitely going to film myself falling off at some point, and it's probably time I started riding with a helmet again. I'm going to do this. I'm nearly home now. I managed to avoid a soaking, and I'll apologise to anyone who thought you were actually going to get a proper review of this microphone. I don't know anything about microphones. I'm not one of those sort of people. All I really wanted to do was see whether it's an improvement over the built-in mic and whether it works while I'm cycling. I really hope that these words are demonstrating that it does. But I don't know, I just had a nice ride really. I've only done 8 miles and I had to force myself to come out in the first place because it looked so miserable, but now I'm thinking I might try and find another cheeky couple of miles to get in before I go home, just because it's great. I love cycling. You should be out cycling. The hell are you doing watching this crappy video? Get on your bike,